Were you denied a prior authorization? Do these 5 things. Getting prior authorization denial can feel overwhelming, especially when you need care. But don't panic. There are 5 important things that I'm going to review with you that you should do right away that may help your appeal. Hi, I'm Pamela. I've been a nurse over 30 years and I work in healthcare appeals. I see what helps get denials overturned and what mistakes can hurt an appeal. The first thing you need to do is read the denial letter very carefully. Don't just look at the word denied. The reason is very important, so read the reason very carefully. Common reasons include missing information, medical necessity, out-of-network provider, not covered benefit, or prior authorization not obtained. The denial reasons tells you what information may be missing. Thing number 2, call your doctor's office. A lot of denials happen because records or details were not submitted. Ask them, were all the records sent? What records did you send? Get a detailed list from the provider. Call the appeals department and ask if they received the information. Ask to get a copy of a full clinical rationale for this denial. That'll give you all the information that was used for the denial. Compare the documents sent from the provider to the insurance. Was all the information sent that makes the case for the service to be provided? We will discuss in the next steps what to do if there is missing information. Next, was the letter of medical necessity included? Was the denial due to lack of proof of medical necessity? This is called a clinical denial. These type denials can be overturned even before it reaches mediation by providing proof of medical necessity to the insurance appeals department. It will be reviewed prior to the court mediation, and the decision could be changed in your favor. Were the test results submitted? In the next steps, we are going to review how important documentation is to an appeal overturn. The third thing you should do is gather all your documents. Strong documentation is one of the biggest things that can help an appeal. Important documents include doctor's notes, MRI, X-ray or lab results, documented history of treatments tried, medication history, hospital records, therapy notes, and letters from your provider. Timelines of these events are important as well. Make sure this is in the documentation. Some cases are denied due to the length of time between each event and the request for service. If this is the case, you may need to repeat the treatment or ask the provider to plead your case to get an overturn. It can happen. Providing a summary of why you need the service also tells the reviewer personal information. This makes your case personal to the reviewer. You can tell them the symptoms you are experiencing, why this interferes with your daily routine, how it affects your daily life, your work, your family, your income, your daily chores, your healthy lifestyle. Anything that you can think to include in there is going to give them an idea of why you want this service. The appeal should tell the full medical story. The fourth thing you can do is file the appeal very quickly. Most denial letters include a deadline to appeal. An important tip is to keep copies of everything that was sent. Write down dates, job titles, and names of those you spoke to in the provider's office, as well as the insurance company, the appeals department. Save fax confirmation and emails. Don't wait until the last minute. Give the medical professional doing the appeal review time to look at your case completely without rush. Just because there's a timeline doesn't mean you can wait till the last day or the last week and expect them to do a thorough review. Give them time to get information that's missing if possible. Getting information you want considered in the appeal to them as quickly as possible means you will get an answer quickly as well. If there is missing information, this is your chance to provide it to the reviewer. The fifth thing you can do is don't assume denied means final. I've seen many denials overturned when better information was submitted. Appeals are second reviews. New information matters. A different reviewer will review the case. They may see things differently than the first reviewer, and they may see things that the first reviewer didn't see. They will take into consideration the new evidence that is submitted. I want to note here one major administrative reason authorizations are denied is that the provider did not get prior approval to the service. This means they provided the service before they asked for the authorization approval. No matter the medical necessity, this is generally not a denial that will be overturned. However, this means the provider is responsible and not you. They may ask you to file an appeal on their behalf, but this is because they will need permission from you to have the denial appealed. We will discuss this in another video. So in closing, I want to tell you that a denial can feel personal and scary, but many people don't realize they do have rights and options. Sometimes the missing piece is simply stronger documentation and understanding the process. If this helped you, follow along. I'll keep breaking healthcare appeals down into a simple way. Drop a comment and let me know if this content was useful to you. Also, what else would you like to know from the appeals perspective? And until next time, be safe and don't give up. You're not alone.